which are the best for like every mode and like starter and lots of places at the M game and stuff of that. But let's get right into it. So as you can see, let's go through the exclusive first. So obviously, jetpack is a no-brainer. It's one of the best. Scientist, easily good. The speaker spider isn't really good. I think the camera spider is a lot better, but I wouldn't really use this. I'd probably use the camera drone if you don't have medic, since it's also a very good like medic type unit. Then lastly, for the exclusives, we have TV woman and Titan camera. Now Titan camera is kind of outdated, but it still is a lot. It's still a good tower. Like it does like 7.5k DPS, I think. Yeah, right there, 7.5k. Now if you have a bunch of those, that would just like shred. So like this is pretty good. TV woman, it's good for a starter. It can AoE, it can burn things for a while. Like it has a 500 upgrade and it'll burn for like 250. So that's just like an extra damage type. So these are the exclusives: jetpack, scientist, drone, Titan camera, and TV woman. So I equip these boys. Alright, heading on to mythics. Now obviously every mythic is good, like every single one, obviously good, but my main pick is either Cinema Man or upgrade Titan cameraman. Now, upgrade Titan speaker is really cheap, but then again, it shoots very slower compared to the other mythics, which is already pretty bad. As you can see, this has like 20,000 DPS, this has 15,000, but it would be a lot more if it had a bunch of units in front of it. So for the mythics, I'll just say this, because this has like wide AoE, like it has the biggest AoE in the game. This has okay AoE. The main thing about the AoE is that it can slow on this, which is like really helpful. Plus it has like a 0.1 cooldown compared to its 0.4 on upgrade Titan speaker. So I just think these two are better, just in some ways, but they're more expensive. Moving on to legendaries. We have Dancing Speaker Woman, Secret Agent, Titan TV Man, Mech, Laser Car, Ninja, Dark Speaker Man, and I think the last one is Titan Speaker Man. So I think probably Titan TV Man, since like he's not really good at the start when you place him. Like he does have a lot of range when you just place him, but when he gets upgraded, he actually has a lot of range. Plus he does like 1,000 damage every 0.2 seconds, which is like really good. Probably like the most DPS legendary in the game, I would say. Mech Caraman, it's really good. It can be a starter, it can be middle game, it could be late game. It's just good for everything. Because it has 4 weapons. First, it slows. It has a big range, like a super big range. And then all of its 4 weapons will attack, which just means like there's 4 different outputs of damage, which just really boost it. Has like 6,000 DPS right there. Laser Cam Car, it got buffed to get 1,000 more DPS, which really helped it. And yet again, it's a starter. It's really good. Has a lot of damage output. As a laser, it's not really good at the start since it has like a 1 cooldown, but it'll get good soon. Like it only costs like 1,000 and whatever just to get its laser in like 30 range, which is what the Titan TV Man has. Now moving on to probably the best legendaries are the Ninja and the Dark Speaker Man. Well, these two are probably the best. Just cause like Ninja is probably everybody's starter tower or Dark Speaker Man. Personally, I think Ninja Cameraman's better just because it does 800 damage and it gets like 200 like every upgrade, while this only gets like 50 or 100. So that's why I usually pick this. Plus, it's cheap just like this. It's not too far behind of being cheap, so I think this is like the best starter legendary category. Time TV Man. It's like a middle to late game legendary. This is like early, mid, and late game, which is just really good. Same as for this. But that's the legendaries. Alright, epics. We have medic cameraman. We have camera helicopter. We have large TV man. We got surveillance camera woman. And we have large cameraman. So that's the epics, but I don't have all of them. But I think the best epics for right now is probably surveillance cameraman, camera helicopter, and medic. Because medic is a staple of like Toy HQ. Like, you need medic. Everybody would probably say, hey, did you bring the medic? If you didn't bring the medic, they'll be like, then how are we going to win if we don't have the medic? Now, me personally, I think this should be boosted up to either like a legendary or exclusive, I would say. Just because it's an epic and you need it for the hardest game mode, so I think it should just be a bit rare, make it more fair. And then we have probably like this is the second best, this is the first best, but camera helicopter overall good. I wouldn't start with it, but I would probably get after you like max a ninja cameraman or like whatever tower you're using. Because every 20 seconds it spawns a mini tank cameraman that has like a 2000 DPS, 15,000 health, and it has a bunch of range so it can just like snipe the toilets from a bit far till it actually gets close to it. Plus camera helicopter, it's kind of cheap, it's expensive in a way, but I think this is probably like one of the better towers in the game just because it's a starter and it can go throughout the whole like trail, just building up units. Now the other epics, they're not really good. I mean, the large cameraman, it literally has a minus damage upgrade. I have never seen that before. Like, it goes from 200 to 150. Like, I won't use that just because it gets like lower damage and only like a little bit of range and a little bit of cooldown, and that's it. It's not all that good. I wish you could see the stats in here, but no, it's not good at all. I won't use that. Same with large TV man and surveillance woman. They're not the best. I feel like camera heli is like above all those combined, I would say. Just because it is super good. Super good. Now, all of these rare and unders don't really matter since, I mean, they're just basic. If you're a new player, you would just use any units you want. So, I mean, even if you get a camera moment, you would probably use it anyways. So, I don't think we should go over that. But let's just head into a game and I'll show you. Like, I'll show you the starters right here. Ninja Cameraman. Got Dark Speaker Man. I'm gonna put... I'm going to put TV Woman, Laser, and Mech. Now I'm just going to show you the like starters just in a second here when I get in the game. Alright, I'm just going to vote medium here. Get us some coins while we showcase it off. Alright, first I'm going to show Dark Speaker Man. Alright, so we have the Dark Speaker Man down. Now, he can sow the first wave, which is probably for the better. Okay, never mind. You can't kill everything, but I think if you just added something on top of that, you would have hit it. But it doesn't have all that good range. Like, it starts out with only like 8 range, then it goes to 10, then like 12. I think it needs a range boost, actually. Because I think it could be a better starter. If it had more range, then the Ninja it could actually be better than it, but it just doesn't have that much range. I'll try and get to max so I can just show you. At least it's killing everything. We can almost upgrade. There we go. As you can see, it doesn't have that big of a range. He only has like 20, while the Ninja Cameraman has like either 30 or 35, at least I think. It does good damage, but I think its overall range could just really make it like probably a worse tower. Almost have him to max here. When he's max, he just punches like boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's not last upgrade. But before, when he was added, he only had 4 levels. Now he has 5. That's kind of weird. Alright, got him the max. There we go. As you can see, yeah, he only has like this. He only has like this bit of range, which isn't overall that good. I'm just going to get a ninja. Like ninja, he already has like 5 more range when he starts out. He has 10, while that had like 7. So that's already a lot more range. He has 15 range now. Then like every upgrade he gets like 150, then it's like 300, then it's like another 150. Its damage every upgrade is good. Like very good. For how cheap it is, that's a lot of damage for just like one upgrade that you can get in just like a wave or 2. Overall, I think these 2 are the best starters. As you can see, he already has 20 range, while this is his max range. And he still has 2 more levels to go, which will give him like 30 range, I think, which is already 10 more. He's killing them so fast that even the Dark Speaker Man can't get any. I upgrade him again. And he'll have 30 range when he ends. He'll have 300 damage plus, just for 600. Then he'll have a 0.4 cooldown, which is like 2 times this, but he's just killing them so fast that this dude can't even get a hit on them. Then like over here, when this is only like this big, but Ninja is like this big, so big range increase, more damage for every upgrade. Personally, I would just choose this as my starter if you was me, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, I'm gonna sell everything and get a laser car. Just see how it goes. It already has 500 damage within 2 upgrades. Then it will get another 300. Then I think it will get like 600 at its end upgrade. Personally, I would rate the laser camera car like it's a starter unit, but I would just put it after you get something max like a ninja or Dark Speaker Man. Anyways, we can almost upgrade. There we go. It has 800 damage, 0.2 cooldown. Next, upgrade's going to give him just another 600, which is insane. 10 more range, which is like really good. He's on the more expensive side, costing like 5,500 to max in total. But when you get this guy down, it's going to be already like 6 waves through, and you're going to be gaining a lot of money. Yeah, he kind of fails when there's like a bunch of spam. That's his like downside. He kills pretty big units pretty fast, and also I'm just lagging like crazy. As you see, he's literally spawn killing these toilets. Like they get in range for like a second, then he's dead because he does 800 damage in like 0.2 seconds. All right, I can upgrade. He has 40 range, so he can reach the starts and like all the way over here. That's a lot. Now, he kind of fails when there's a bunch of just small units. Like, as you can see, it was, like, back here. Yeah, it's kind of failing on the small units, as you can see. But then he has a lot of range to kind of get back at them. These large shots, see how fast? Oh, I'm just lagging a lot here. Yeah, but he's spawn killing everything. Okay, on to the next thing. We have TV Woman. Now I'm just going to get this real quick, and I'm just going to sell this laser car. Probably put Finn over here, just so those guys don't kill us. But right now, she's doing better than the laser camera car. Like, these assassin turrets are getting by, but then it burns for 250 damage. She's literally soloing a whole pack of DJ toilets, all these large toilets. She's a really good unit for only 100 Robux or like just a little bit of trading. Alright, so we have the vacuum. She does bad at high-end HP units because she's only like for the small units. I prefer, as you can see, the laser is just melting that vacuum. That's what I'm talking about. It just gets dead to death. The laser cannon car is definitely probably the best legendary for its damage, like starter legendary. So we have that. Final, we have the mech. Now I'm just going to place a lot of these because a lot of things are coming. Just here real quick. 1 second. Alright, I think we're good. He's holding against up the spam because he has four weapons going at the same time. He has 50 range, so it goes like all the way over here. If you have a lot of these down, honestly, you could probably just solo Desert or maybe even Camera HQ. I don't really know about Camera HQ, but like he slows, he does 1,200 damage, 0.2 cooldown. He has 15 more range. He has 20 more range than the Ninja, 10 more range than a laser cam car. Look at these bosses. That vacuum going down. Look at that. As you see, there's like harpoons, like orbs, and this taser all going at these boss toilets. As you see, these fans are getting pretty far. Okay, I might have to place a TV woman down just to get all this lag away. But even when it's this far from the mechs, their harpoon just snaps to them. Now, obviously, I think I need more mechs than that just to kill all that stuff. So I'm just going to add all these laser cars, for example. Just have a mix. I'm going to have some laser cars, some TV womans, some dark speaker mans, some ninjas. There we go. Getting all these boys up here. And now they're just shredding everything. Now for the best starters, I would go Ninja, Dark Speaker Man, probably Laser Car, Mech. Well, actually I would go Laser Car, TV Woman, then Mech. Because Mech has a free second cooldown when you place it down. So that's just in order of all the starters. In my opinion, these are the only starters that really work. But that is like all the units and what they do. I rated all of them, told you like what's good and what's bad, and we might actually complete this here in a second. Alright, well, I just went to the lobby after that, but yeah, I rated like everything. Like every tower has like good meaning. Personally, I think medics should just be bumped up like 2 rarities to like legendary or exclusive, I would say. Because, I mean, it's just a staple for the hardest game mode in this game, which I just think is incredible. But, like, all these fins are starters. The mech, car, Dark Speaker Man, Ninja, these are for, like, this is for, like, mid and late game. This is for, like, mid and late game too. This is for everything since it's, like, just good. But that is it for today, guys. I rated everything. And that's, like, all the towers you can really use that would just help you play games. Yet you can easily trade for, like, all these units. So it's probably not even hard to get these units that would really boost up your gameplay. But that is it for today, guys. See ya.